to play?
Yeah. No, not really, but...
Alright, here we go. Boom.
Do most people think about the arcade one?
So, the arcade game was wicked popular.
Yeah. Oh. I'm not very good at this, clearly.
And a lot of firsts about Space Invaders. Space Invaders was actually so popular in Japan that there were arcades where dozens of table cabinet versions of Space Invaders were installed, and those were actually referred to as invader houses. Can you imagine walking into an arcade and everything Space Invaders?
I mean, that sounds kind of great, actually. Oh, shit, guys. Oh, no. Oh, it didn't go to the left. Okay, well... Oh, I can't. That's the line. Oh, alright, so this one just starts. There's no press the button to go.
Oh, yeah, this one just goes. Yeah.
It just goes. Alright, no, it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I got this. What? You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, you got this.
Is it the look on my face of, like, sheer determination right now?
Nah, that's fine.
Hey, what's that purple guy back there?
Well, if you shoot that guy, you get a random number of points.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I can't go any further left than that line. This is what I'm learning. But I can go further right?
Oof.
Ugh.
Rough.
Oh my gosh, guys. This is like the controller. I cannot express to you how painful it actually is.
There you go.
It's mostly just trying to get it to... Ah!
Oh, you got the UFO.
It's not moving.
Ooh.
Ah.
Hey, nice job.
Alright. Jesus!
Oh dear. Alright.
Turbo speed.
That was it. Alright, my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay, great. So, interesting fact about Space Invaders. The way the speed increases in the original version of Space Invaders is actually a limitation of the hardware. So, it was difficult for the original arcade machine to display so many sprites at a time. So, It was programmed to be the speed it reaches when there's only one invader left. And then it was naturally slowed down by the fact that there were so many sprites on the screen. So every time you kill one in the original arcade version, it would increase slightly in speed because more resources were freed up.
Wow.
Which is nuts. This version doesn't work like that. You have to shoot a certain amount and then it arbitrarily decides that now is the time to speed up.
I mean, I have to admit, so far this one is my favorite.
This is your favorite?
Yeah, so far.
What would you say is your favorite thing about it?
I feel like it's very fair.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to say predictable, but it is like a bit... Oof. It is almost puzzle-like. Like, I mean, it's you're eliminating these things. There's you know which direction they're gonna move. You know, you don't necessarily know when they're going to move faster or like who's gonna shoot, but like there is some predictability to it. And in my brain, I was like, oh, I can do this one. I mean,
dear Lord, the invaders. Ugh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, except for that part, maybe.
That was all she wrote.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again.
So I didn't start playing video games until, I don't know, probably the late 80s, early 90s. I'd have to actually verify that with one of my parents, probably, but I did have an NES. I only had like 2
Oof.
games for it, like 2 or 3 games. But like we didn't have an Atari. We didn't have. I actually didn't even get anything past the Super NES. So for me, like, I did have like those little Tiger handheld games though. And
You had what types of puzzles?
what they called the Tiger handhelds.
Oh yeah, the Tiger handheld electronic games.
I had some of those.
Sorry, I'm really concentrating on Space Invaders. Oh god.
So I mean, obviously these are aliens because it's called Space Invaders, but like,
Whoa, harsh.
I mean, what else do you think there? I mean, there's like what Dust Bunny and then strange cephalopod.
J Square says, saw a thing about this the other night. Every other column is actually the same sprite. Some programming wizardry made it look like they were all individual. That is amazing.
Really?
Did you just refer to these guys as cephalopods?
Well, I called them aliens, and you said that was ridiculous. So
I suppose that's fair. That's fair criticism.
I mean, like, there's that one guy from Monsters, Inc. right there, but...
Mike Wachowski?
Yeah.
Which one is Mike Wachowski?
Second row from the bottom.
Or is it Mike Wazowski? Oh, yeah. So I just killed the last Mike.
Yeah, you just killed the last Mike.
Okay, got
So
it.
many Mike.
I'm sorry about that, Mike.
That's cool. I mean, that guy looks like a frog doing jumping jacks. And then the other one's, like, kind of Predator-esque. And then you got, like, a dust bunny at the top.
All right.
That's where I am.
You know, it's interesting that what you're using right now is your imagination. Which is what you had to do.
Yeah.
Back in the old days. My favorite example of that is Final Fantasy, where there are these little tiny potato people having these epic storylines.
The tiny taters.
And you just gotta believe. Okay, here we go. It's just you and me.
Yeah.
Boom! What now?
Jason said, second row looks like Predator to him. Second row from the top?
Second row from the top, right?
Yeah.
Got him! Whew. Alright.
You're doing pretty well.
I'm trying real hard. These guys are all up in my space. They're just invading it.
Admiral K just sent us some octopus emojis.
Ooh.
That's pretty great.
Thanks, Advil. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Space Invaders also, I'm going to just try and talk about some history while I do this.
You're so close. You're so close.
But,
You're so close.
Oh, God. Ah! Oh, no. He's defeated me. There's nothing I can do. Space invaded. They just have to reach the bottom, and that's it.
Oh, is that what it is? They have to touch the ground.
That's
okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm so distraught by how invaded I've become.
These are, okay, oddly, I feel like this is harder to play these games and talk at the same time than other games.
Because, like Incredible Crisis?
Yeah, well, because I feel like in some ways the controller is not as intuitive or natural feeling, I guess. I mean, like, as far as, like, gameplay, yeah, sure, it totally works. It's not like, what do I do with this?
Sure.
But it's hard. So, like, not only are you concentrating on, like...
Oh, do you think it's hard now? Because, tournament time's right around the corner.
You're doing me a big concern.
I got some news for you. J Square says, game over, man, game over. They're coming out of the walls, J Square! Okay. And the news is an interesting aspect of the Atari 2600, which is that there are multiple game modes. Oh, God.
Oh!
Yes! That is very satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. There are multiple game modes, and there's a game mode that I intend to challenge you to.
Alright.
And let's just say you'll never see it coming.
Oh no. Are they all invisible?
Huh?
Is this game mode that they're all invisible?
What? No. That's not... Is that a thing? I mean, if it was a thing, that'd be pretty cool, I guess.
I mean... You're doing me a concern. I am legitimately concerned now.
You're actually concerned?
Yeah. Retro Helvin said sniped.
Oof. Yeah, Retro Helvin, I'm getting sniped over here, man. Sniped by these creatures, these cephalopods, and predators, and dust bunnies. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no!
So close.
Invaded!
You were so close.
Do you want another round?
I don't know. I think I need to save up for the tournament because, like... So that's what I was saying. It's really hard to, like, not just, think about the game and, like, physically talk, but because it's actually physically taxing to move this joystick around.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
actually harder to talk and play.
Alright, transition time again.
Alright.